Hi, everyone, and welcome back to your Knowledge and Management and ICT for Public Administration subject. This is still your professor, Mr. Krippe Anthony A. Ramos, and for this session, we will be talking about the application of knowledgement in public administration. All right, so as we start this discussion, okay, so let's go ahead and take a look into our topic, of course. So, syempre, since we're talking about the knowledge management in the area or in the field of public administration, it is actually, I don't know, we will be looking into the public administration in which, for public administration knowledge management areas in which no makikita natin yung application or we will be able to, ano, no, we will be able to check no kung saan nga ba magiging applicable itong ano no itong topic natin on knowledge management. Okay, so in the first one, so if we are talking about knowledge management, of course we will be able to apply it in the decision making within public services. No, so if you will notice, various local government units, various national government agencies, various government organizations, no, lahat sila halos gumagamit na ng knowledge management, no? And with the knowledge management that we are talking about, of course, it will be able to enhance the decision making within public services. Bakit? Kasi syempre, kung babalikan nga natin ano, yung knowledge management, napakahalaga na meron tayong pinagbabatayan or meron tayong ano, no, meron tayong basis, depende dun po sa mga decision po na gagawin po natin. And if we would really want no, na magkaroon syempre ng maayos na public services, kailangan empirical yung data. Dapat meron nga siyang pinagbabasehan, kagaya nga na binabanggit ko kanina. Number two, it will actually aid the public to participate effectively in public decision making since the public is equipped already with the necessary knowledge, with the necessary things na pwede po nilang ano, no, gamitin in order for them to participate. Kasi after all, syempre in public administration, it is deemed, no, most especially in democratic societies, napakahalaga na ang mga tao ay mayroong partisipasyon even sa decision making. Bakit? Kasi syempre, ang mga taong ito ang siya rin magiging ano no magiging recipient ng gawain or ng mga desisyon, of course, ng ating pong government. So in order for us to do that, of course, no, knowledge management will be able to equip or help equip yung ating pong mga citizens so that they will be able or they are prepared to effectively ano no participate in the decision making, most especially ng ating pong mga legislators and even yung mga policy makers. Number three, of course, it will build competitive societal IC capabilities in which, of course, no, yung mga information and communication technologies, kung sakali man na alam nga nila, no, yung mga bagay na merong kinalaman po sa ano no sa knowledge management, of course, they will be able to ano no they will be able to build that competitive societal information and communication capabilities, ano, kasi nga syempre alam na nga nila ano ba yung mga problema, ano ba yung mga possible solutions, ano nga ba yung mga possible things na pwedeng magamit later on, di ba? So with that, again, no, it will help in building competitive societal IC capabilities. Number four, it will also help in developing knowledge competitive workforce. Bakit? Siyempre, kagaya nga ng binabanggit natin, ano, in public administration, napakahalaga na well-equipped, no? Na yung mga tao, napakahalaga na ang mga tao, of course, ay merong ano, no, yung mga empleyado, most especially in public service or in government service, alam nila yung mga ano, no, yung mga problema, alam nila sa nag-ugat ito at alam nila yung mga potential solutions at ano nga ba yung potential procedures on how they will be able to attain their goals, no? And if we would really want to have competitive workforce, syempre, no, dapat ang basehan natin sa pagresolba ng mga problema, most especially kung meron itong kinalaman halimbawa sa kanilang motivation, meron itong kinalaman halimbawa sa kanilang satisfaction, meron itong kinalaman sa kanilang ano no, sa kanilang trabaho, dapat nababatay ito sa katotohanan, ano? At yung katotohanan na yan ay manggagaling sa mga factual situations at saka factual data. Okay, so again, these are your four public administration knowledge management areas. One, the enhancement of the decision making within public services. Two, to aid the public to participate effectively in public decision making. Number three is to build competitive societal IC capabilities. And four, develop knowledge competitive workforce. Okay? So aside from that, of course, no, syempre we have the knowledge management goals or the KM goals. No? So ano daw po itong dalawang ito? So number one, it is to improve the effectiveness and sustained viability of any enterprise, be it a commercial corporation, a part of society, a country, or even a single individual, no? So if we would really want, no, syempre yung ating pong ano, no, yung ating pong enterprise to be an effective and sustainable po yung kanila pong ano, no, yung kanila pong gawain, no? Syempre pag sinabi natin enterprise, hindi lang yung nangangahulugan na sa private ano, no, private area, no? Even the public sphere ay meron din tayong mga enterprises. Of course, if we would really ano, no, if we would really want it to ano, no, to be an effective and sustainable one, of course, we will be needing that knowledge management. Okay? So because with that knowledge management coming from the data, coming from the information, yung inyong gagawing decision, yung inyong gagawing procedures, yung gagawin po nating mga bagay-bagay, of course, syempre nababatay tayo sa katotohanan, nababatay tayo sa kung ano nga ba ang ano no, kung ano nga ba ang data na binabanggit, ano? So, with the data that we have, syempre you will know paano nga ba natin ito ano no, paano nga ba natin sosolusyonan ang problema kagaya ng binabanggit natin kanina at paano natin masusustain na tuloy-tuloy yung enterprise natin na magaling or ano no or talagang ano siya no, talagang working siya kung tawagin nga. No? So, be it a commercial one, be it being part of the society, being part of a country, or simply by being a single individual, napakahalaga nito, no? Most especially if ano no, if ang tingin natin ay yung in public service. And of course, number two, it must be fully aligned to the enterprise's central objectives. Bakit? Siyempre kasi kagaya nga ng ano no, kagaya nga ng mga napag-aralan ninyo in other public administration subjects. Siyempre yung mga enterprises, yung mga institutions, they have aligned or they have goals no which are aligned with the vision and mission of their respective institution. Okay? At yun nga yung gusto nating ma-cater, no? Yun yung gusto nating ma-attain later on. Para later on, kung ano nga ba yung ninanais ng organization or yung ninanais ng institution, we will be able to attain that. No, we will be able to ano no to achieve yung things na talagang ano no intended yung ating institution or yung ating organization so that syempre makuha natin kung ano nga yung gusto natin. Okay? So those are your knowledge management goals. Okay. And also, in terms of the knowledge management objectives for public administration in a democracy or in a democratic society, ito daw po siya. So, effective public administration services and functions to implement the public agenda. No? Siyempre, if we would really want to serve the public, ano bang kailangan natin? Kailangan natin yung totoong ano no, yung effective na magiging sagot doon sa ano no, sa problema. So for example, kung meron tayong ano no, kung meron tayong problema halimbawa sa pagkain, kailangan itong mga services at saka yung mga functions na gagawin natin for our institution or for our organization ay nababatay nga of course no sa data or sa information na nakuha natin out of researching or out of ano no exploring kung ano nga ba yung meron doon sa field or kung hindi naman doon sa society. Ano? So again, it will only be an effective public administration and services and functions if ito ay nababatay sa empirical data o di naman kaya ay sa factual situation. Siyempre, makukuha natin yan through knowledge management. Okay? Number two, a stable, just, orderly, and secure society. Of course, the moment that you will be able to be equipped with knowledge, no, you will be able to be equipped with the information that you need, you will know or we will know people na yung ating society in order for us no na mag-live harmoniously, kailangan stable ito. Kailangan hindi tayo magkakaroon ng problema pagdating halimbawa sa pagdedesisyon, sino ang tama, sino ang mali, sino ang may karapatan dito, sino ang may karapatan doon, no? At kung ano man po ang magiging ano no kasagutan mga kapatid doon sa atin ano no sa ating pong mga dilema na kinakaharap. So again, in order for us to do that, we must be equipped with the knowledge intended to solve the problems of the society. Okay? We also have, of course, yung ikatlo nating knowledge management objective for public administration. Siyempre, the acceptable level of quality of life, particularly through building, maintaining, and leveraging commercial and public intellectual capital. Kasi nga, siyempre, no, depende yan sa no, sa case-to-case situation on how we will be able to no, to determine ano nga po ba muna ang acceptable level of quality of life. Kasi maaari yung level of quality of life ay ganito. Halimbawa, no, sobrang taas halimbawa sa urban, sobrang taas halimbawa sa Metro Manila. Pero syempre, this quality of life may be different or may differ no from other areas such as kagaya halimbawa ng ating rural areas. Of course, no? Dahil nga mga probinsya ito, dahil nga halimbawa iba yung kanilang no yung kanilang focus, say for example, syempre iba yung kanilang magiging batayan. It's the same thing no with different no with different countries all over the world no maaaring sa ating no sa ating lugar ito ang gusto nating level of quality of life or kontento na tayo rito pero limbawa in Europe o hindi naman kaya ay in America hindi pa sila kontento and that's fine pero again in order for us to no to determine yung acceptable level of quality of life, we must be able to know the information. Okay? Ano nga ba ang ka-accept sa mga Pilipino na quality of life na meron sila? Yan ang katanungan. Okay? And number 4, of course, a prosperous society by developing its citizens to become competent knowledge workers and its institutions to be competitive. We will only be capable of being competitive if we are well equipped no syempre with the knowledge that we will be needing so kagaya nga na sinasabi natin in public service napakahalaga na ang bawat desisyon ay nababatay sa mga data o hindi naman kaya information na process na talagang nakuha out of research out of out of exploration kasi nga syempre paano mo malalaman kung ano nga ba talaga ang ang karapat dapat for an institution if you will not know kung ano nga po ba yung nagaganap or nangyayari within a given in a given society. So again, those are your knowledge management objectives for public administration in a democratic in a democratic country or in a democratic society. Okay? Sige po. So we'll proceed with the levels of analysis for knowledge management in public administration. So we also indicated there some examples. So number 1, so in the level of analysis, we have the impact and tools of knowledge management in public administration to the society and its well-being. No? So if we are to analyze, no, syempre itong binabanggit ko nga kanina, yung impact ng and yung tools ng knowledge management sa public administration, no, or ng public administration into its society. So, example ng definition dyan, according to MISRA in 2007, right, this is the leveraging of knowledge for attaining objectives of productivity and competitiveness of a national economy, no? So with that, ayan nga no, siya yung nagiging definition nga ng ating ng ating knowledge management, most especially in connection with your society. So, yung object po ng research na pinag-uusapan natin dito ay yung social capital and even the competitiveness. Okay. Number 2, the impact and tools of knowledge management on the public administration, its performance on the whole, no? So, ayan. So, with the definition that we have again with Ms. Ra, it is leveraging knowledge for improving internal processes, for formulation of sound government policies and programs, and for efficient public service delivery for increased productivity. So most likely, syempre, if we are to talk about as a whole, no, nung impact at saka yung tools ng knowledge management, no, if we will be asking Miss Ra, ito nga daw po yung no, yung situation na magagamit natin siya for internal processes, maaari natin ma-improve yung mga kalagayan ng ating mga programa at ng ating no, implementation of course ng ating mga government policies and regulations. Okay? So, yung object ng research na binabanggit dito, of course, is e-government, public services, principal agent problem, decision-making process, and even yung bureaucracia nga ng ating ng ating lugar. And lastly, we also have the impact and tools of organizational knowledge management. So, if we are to ask OECD in 2003, no, it has been said that this is the broad collection of an organizational practices related to generating, capturing, disseminating know-how, and promoting knowledge sharing within an organization and with the outside world. Kasi nga, syempre, if we would really want to utilize yung ating ano no yung ating pong information, we would really want to utilize yung ating pong ano no yung ating pong data na nakuha, it is imperative to share it kasi maaaring kung ano nga ba yung ano nga ba yung experience halimbawa ng isang institution, maaaring ano siya no similar siya sa experience din of course ng isa pang ano no ng isa pang institution. Okay? So itong example ng object ng research dito will be the communication in institutions, in certain information systems, and even in knowledge workers. Okay? So there you go. That would actually be it for our discussion. But let me ask first if you have any questions or concerns about our lesson. So if you do, no, please do not hesitate to leave a comment sa ating video. And also, if would really want to share some questions or insights, no, pwede rin po kayo mag-email with our ano no, with your professor, no, sa Sir Krippe. All right, so that's it for our discussion about the application of knowledge management in public administration. And let me grab this opportunity to thank everyone for attending our session. And I hope to see you all again on the succeeding ones. Thank you, everyone.